What if Zillow showed you homes in Bitcoin instead of dollars? Imagine scrolling through listings and instead of seeing $500,000 or $1.2 million, you saw 5 BTC or 12 BTC. It would completely change the way you think about real estate, not as a number tied to inflation, but in relation to a fixed, scarce asset. That's exactly what our Horizon Chrome extension does. And once you start looking at homes through a Bitcoin lens, you can't unsee it. So when you shop for homes in dollars, it looks like prices are always going up. The median US home was about $170,000 in 2000. Today it's over $400,000. On the surface, that seems like strong appreciation, but the truth is, those numbers are distorted by inflation. What you're really seeing is a measurement problem. You're measuring a scarce physical asset, a home, in terms of a currency that's designed to devalue over time. Now let's flip the perspective. In 2017, the median US home cost the equivalent of 24 BTC. By 2025, that same home costs just 4 BTC. The home didn't get cheaper. What's happened is that Bitcoin is a scarce and liquid asset compounded at a much faster rate than housing. So when you measure in Bitcoin, housing is declining compared to the value created elsewhere. This isn't a knock on housing. It's still a powerful store of long-term wealth, but it shows you how much opportunity cost exists when all your wealth is concentrated in one illiquid asset. The Horizon Zillow extension brings this to life. When you're browsing homes, you can toggle to see the current listing price in Bitcoin terms, the historical price of that home in Bitcoin at the time of past sales, and a timeline of how many BTC it would have taken to buy that home over the years. It's a visual record of how housing and Bitcoin have performed relative to each other, and it's often shocking. You'll see homes that tripled in dollar terms but fell dramatically in Bitcoin terms. You'll see just how much harder your wealth could have been working if you had diversified earlier. This matters because it changes how you think about your equity. If your home has grown in dollar terms, that growth is real. But when you realize how much ground homes lose against Bitcoin over time, you understand why homeowners are starting to diversify. It's not about selling your home, it's about taking a fraction of that trapped equity and putting it to work in a scarce, liquid asset with global demand. That's what Horizon makes possible. So once you start measuring your home in Bitcoin, you see it differently. You see the opportunity cost of keeping all your wealth in drywall and shingles. The Horizon Zillow extension is free to use. Install it, browse homes, and see for yourself what your property is worth in Bitcoin terms. And when you're ready to take the next step, Horizon helps you unlock your home equity to actually buy and hold Bitcoin without selling your home or taking on debt. Because your home shows wealth on paper. Horizon helps you turn it into wealth you can use. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in checking out the Horizon Zillow extension, you can click the link in this video's description or in the follow-up post to this post. And to check out Horizon, you can go to joinhorizon.com or scan the QR code right there. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.